Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I am participating in Scrappy Masterboard Monday, which is hosted by Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts and Silver Moon Creations. Go check out both of their channels. I really have lots of fun watching them and things that they come up with in just their regular channel content. But this is for Scrappy Masterboard Monday. Take your scraps, make a masterboard out of it. And what I am using this month is this horrific paper pad. I've had it for years and I keep trying to use it up, so I thought it would be a great time to use some of these. They're really pretty colors, but they have the linen finish on them. It feels like linen cloth and you can't stamp on them or anything like that. So all beside the point, I've just been trying to use this up, and it is, I call it a scrap pad now. It's just for scraps. So I built on these, and I used a Timo pad. I had all of these different pretty florals on them, but I cut them down to be 4x4s. I'm saying that lightly, mainly 4x4, but they were 5 3/4, which is this size, 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. But the outside edges, there were little things that I've been using for ephemera and stuff like that, so I've just kept all of the scrap parts of them. This big piece would be the scrap, and thought, well, this would be a great use of these. So I cut them down to be 4x4s, and I glued them on to, let's see, how many did I do? I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I used 5 of those 12x12, my scrap paper pad, and I just glued them down. And that's awesome. I could just use those as pockets, or just cut out these two, cut them here, and then they could just fold in. This could be the outside of little journals. There's lots of things I could do with these. But I took it a step further, and this first one, I took Mod Podge, which I have this. It's half water, half Mod Podge. It's half and half. This is the matte finish, but I keep that because I do this often. I just Mod Podge the entire thing on top of the pages, the little thin Temu papers I glued down. Then I put the tissue, right there, you can see the tissue paper. I put that down and let it dry, which didn't take very long because it's half water, half Mod Podge. And I had these, a lot of these cutouts, the dragonflies, the bees, there's the large dragonfly. I had a lot of them already cut out in my little leftover die cut box. So I took them out, and you can really see them, and this is just mainly for just the background. So I took my, let me see, took my script stamp, and I just stamped all over them before I glued them down, and I really like the effect. See, there's the large dragonfly, then there's the dragonfly family, and then the little bees. I just think it looks really cute. Makes for a nice little base. And I just used a whole bunch of scraps up, and that is really cool. I like the way it feels. It's a nice texture, and then the raised die cuts is another texture, but I like the leather feel of the crinkly texture of what the tissue paper feels like. So that's one. And then the next one I did is I just cut, these are all scraps from these particular ones. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are scraps from the postcards that I have made. They were note cards, foldovers. So I just cut out this size that would exactly fit here. And I thought I had something. Oh, here we go. Yeah, some little bingo cards I made. I think these are so cute. You can just, they're a little pocket. And I just glued down the bottom half. And I just cut a little notch in there, so I have a lot of little, I can just cut these out and put another notch here, and it can be a pocket, and on it with a pocket for a junk journal. Or I can, there's many, many things you can do with these, but that is so cute. That little bingo card is just the perfect size. This was really fun, but this is just kind of a base. I mean, you could use it by itself, but I think it's just kind of a base. I would probably add lace and add some ephemera and things, but a bunch of little pockets there. So I have 9 of those. That was so fun. I really like this. Using up my scraps, and these scraps are from a Halloween about 3 or 4 years ago, something for Halloween. There were scraps in there. One side of it is Halloweeny and the other side was polka dots, so I thought that looked really cute. Then I have a whole bunch of these little lace doilies, and I needed the like tie-dye colors for a project, so I just cut out the centers of them. So they were just sitting in my scrap box. So I thought, that's really cute. So I just glued those down. These could just make a notch, cut it out, make a notch, and it'd be a pocket. You can put a little picture in there, ephemera in the center. Let me go back and get the pockets one real quick so I can pick it up. So maybe you can see it better, because it does have the little stitching there from the die cut, but it's so cute. Just really, really like that one. Got rid of all those scraps, and like I said, this one, I needed the center, the little tie-dye looking. So then I just glued them all on there. You can see they're little lace doilies, but that's really cute. And that will be nice to build on top of. And I really like leaving things to 12 by 12, because then I can just save the folder, like the paper pad has the front and the back chipboard, and just put these back in it. And I can just store them that way easily. And this one, I even had some hearts that I had cut out and used. That made it for cute ones. And then I just cut them in half just to see what they would look like. Just a little different, just put them on there. And you can actually cut that in half and then make that like a gatefold. That would be cute. I like the heart ones, those are cute too. But it's really cute. Those turned out cute also. So yeah, back to the beginning. This is what I started out with. Just that. And I cut these to 4x4 so they would all fit on here. So there's 9. So I have 9 of these still blank. Then I have 9 of the dragonflies and bees. The tissue paper. 9 pockets. And this didn't take very long to make. Probably maybe an hour to do all this. Time consuming was just waiting on the glue to dry so I could add something on top. And then I have the 2 pages of lace, which I love lace, so it's really cute. But I really actually think my favorite one is these pockets. They're so different. It's a different style for me, but there you go. And I am participating in Scrappy Masterboard Monday, the last Monday of the month, hosted by Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts and Silver Moon Creations. Pop on over to their channels and check it out and see what they're doing, and a lot of other people. And if you want to join, it is an open collaboration. I am Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.